Hello, this is Chaos coming with some lazy, clicky hangover Spire. Um, I'm just gonna click what character I feel like and click some things that seem interesting and fun. And sometimes I might care about winning, and sometimes I might not. I guess it's the shop is the big thing, so I'm gonna do one of these. Um, I'm gonna see one pass with 3 elites, and it's got no fires, and it's got an early shop on it. But I could also not do the elite, the third elite, and go here and get like 2 fires, 2 elites. I mean, I can do that with like either the 100 gold go here, take these, or the rare relic go here. I guess I could rare relic and on a high roll do this. Also 3 elites. I guess there's the 3 elites 1 fire. I'm just gonna take a rare relic. How bad can a relic be? Boom. So we have 18 damage next turn available, so we can strike, defend. Shockwave card. Yes. Mm. I need to decide what drives me this way, what drives me this way. I think I would always do this over this. I think the question mark after the elite is probably better because more information for any decision. And like, then you've got the flexibility to use that for this. So don't ever go this way. Going to one either around here or around here. And like my assumption is that this would just go to here most of the time. How bad are like basic upgrades here anyway? I think we can usually take this, right? Strike plus is like fine. We can block that turn. Anger, I assume. Particularly into Hexa. Yeah. Almost pretty good there as well. 13, add 9, 22, 30. So a low roll on this, we could have killed it, but that's not here, so we kill this. We still vuln that for better chance of like killing things in 2 turns. I don't think we need to take this damage. 16 is like not a huge amount to be getting through. Can I take this feel no pain over this hemo? This is better into sentries. This is better into every other floor this act. I do have both of these for damage and these 2 upgrades. We just go in next turn with whatever damage we have. And I assume we... Yeah. One of these will get flipped. As in, sorry, this probably gets flipped here. Yeah. pretty confident that like bash and some attacks can usually finish this off enough. We can throw this to do some blocking for us. But outside of a heal next floor, we're probably resting now. Exact 11. Well, we got a heal, and we've got a pommel. I don't think we ever take clothesline with shockwave in the deck already. I don't think I want that heal. I like this relic, and I don't really like getting cursed. I kind of want a card reward and a potion. And I think I want to like get this down. Take this 4. Need to progress on these. I guess we're resting the floor. Fine. Oh, we take this Carnage as well. Carnage is pretty good. I don't think we're going to the elite, but we might be able to upgrade with the blood pot. I think going to this is a bit suicidal, and because we're then either like doing all advanced hallways or taking an elite off that. But so I don't want to rest, but can I? It's like respectable. My upgrades are good, like really quite good. I'm gonna believe in this blood pot. Upgrade to Carnage first, I think. Feel no pain upgrade, like shockwave upgrade doesn't matter in this fight. So, hopefully that'll be good. Like sometimes it'll just be like a little bit of block with the anger. But... we can take Evolve, right? But do we take it over Shrug? I don't think it's ever Pummel. We have no strength. Shrug's pretty good, huh? Event? Now let's try and take a fight. Oh god. This puts this to 6. So surely we can kill that next turn and only be 1 turn behind the cultist. Skip. I don't think Clothesline goes well with these. If we see a Snecko, I'll take one, but also hopefully like it'll be upgraded by the time I'll take one if I see a Snecko. Yeah, I don't want it. Yeah, if any of these came green, I'd consider them, but we're in Act 1, so. Do this, and then this opens up a Carnage kill on here. We're always playing this. I'm expecting to have to glug to this, but we now know the fight is, like, under control. Because, like, the Daze is now blocked for us, and we've killed an outer one, so. I mean, we take 1 to, like, save this. Deal that damage. Good fight. Just glug. We have a potion spot. Immolate over skip, yeah, very happily. Probably upgrade Shockwave, particularly going into Hexa. I probably like do this and then decide between these two. But I think Shockwave is the most important upgrade here. Hexa does feel a lot more safe with this and this around. And we can use this on some burns at one. I think we do that, this, and then this is like much easier. Second, feel no pain. Greedy, but also yes. Vibes say yes. Pommel upgrade is the better one for next floor. Actually, Batch is probably the best one for next floor. Pommel is better Pommel is better than Immolate for next. But am I just going this, solve enough that I can just like upgrade Immolate for the Act 2 power? I think so. Hey, Prof. Demonkus. How are you doing today? This Shockwave is very good. I think I can tolerate getting rid of the Carnage. Do I need to chug glug this? $18, $20. Silent has bandages and tincture, yet Clad only has ashes. Ashes are pretty good. And Clad also has like Red Skull. Feel no pain is like bandages, but it's not a relic. Yeah, Magic Flower's not bad. Magic Flower's really sad when you boss swap, but I think this is a solid glug here. Right. We can win. We just need to like so this needs to take this does need to take all 5 of these. So we need to be blocking. Kind of annoying that I had to use both potions there. I was hoping to get away with only one, but we beat the Hexaghost and we farmed Act 1, and we have like some good, really strong ways to farm Act 2 here. So still pretty happy with that act. All 3 of these are like pretty good here. Demon Form with like Anger Pommel, you've always got to believe will like be good. This has to be like notably better than Skip. So I think these are like all about on a par. If I don't see energy, I probably want Impervious most. Yeah, I think it isn't brutality, because I can't really see a world in which I want the brutality. Like, if I have energy, then I want to be able to dump the energy into output. like an immediate output more than like draw cycling. If I see Snecko, I wanted one of these. If I see energy, I want one. If I see pyramid, I want this one. I mean, this deck's so desperate for Snecko. I would definitely take Snecko over. I would take Snecko even like over a mid hammer. Um, I mean, the relics don't really speak for Snecko because there's like nothing that like is mitigating like a chip or a cleat. But I am sort of talking about two of the best relics you can see. Um, just gonna click the demon form. I'm not sure it's better than the impervious, but well, we've seen the Snecko. I guess we're removing anger at the first shop. I'm not a believer that anger is always bad with Snecko, but when we've got strike pluses and we've got like Carnage, Immo, Demon Form, Pommel, I just don't want this lingering. And I do want to hit one of these two shops. There's no way I want to skip them. This is fine. Two elites, two fires. Two elites, three fires is better than two elites, two fires. Take the event. Take the fight first. This one, I was going to say this can go badly, but I know classic Snecko Clad against Avocado, get wrecked turn one and then just free next turn. Disarm or Perfected Strike? Perfected Strike's pretty good because we're going to have 5, 6, 7. So it's very solid front load because, like, particularly as we know, our first remove isn't actually a strike. But also this is disarm on the Clad character with 2 Feel No Pains. I think I want more front load right now. I take the event because I found the potion. Yeah. Right. Okay. These are really close. This might be the... Maybe I should have thought about this. I mean, actually, I should have thought about this when both clicking that and that thing. Because if I go... If I decided last floor before I, like, click things, I do want this, then I don't take the Perfect Strike, I take the Disarm, and I path to here. If I click Refuse, I should have skipped this floor. Yeah, it was actually Snecko. Max HP is much better with Snecko than without Snecko. These bites are very legit, but also we do have 2 strike pluses and affected. Bites Snecko are like weird. I think they're really bad on silent and like defect. They're pretty good because you just like get your shit in play with the Snecko and then back to full. But Clad, you can't like necessarily stall once your shit's in play unless you have barricade. And like with the demon form scaling our damage, we're not going to really be able to like stall even in like awakened one, time eater, fear and shield. I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna say that I shouldn't have passed there. Shockwave or demon form? Probably shockwave. I think this is more damage over the next 3 turns. Strike over anger for obvious. Flex pot gets taken over at least one of these. Oh, I guess we're doing that. 2 of these with Snecko. We don't take any more because the demon forms are scaling damage. But like we now have four like really good big bonks, which is really nice to have with Snecko. It just means that in the shorter fights, you just are so likely to kill things. But yeah, I'm not upgrading the, or I'm not taking a third. Maybe I might upgrade these if I've got space, but this and these two are getting upgraded first, so the likelihood that I do it. I think we just take this over Thorns because we're not seeing birds now, so the only enemy like will prefer that is Book, and even then, enough to get through. Just take Chip and remove Anger, right? This is solid, but we just click the gambling chip. I can't see any world in which that isn't like instantly the most insane thing to do. Like this is just such an insane high roll combo. Oh, Snecko. No. Whatever will I do? Probably keep that. I sad. No way was I frozen eyeing there. Not over gambling chip. I don't think frozen eye is as good with Snecko as it is with other things anyway. Cool, I'm into that. Yeah, this Snecko does not. Um, do this. Um, we'll play Carnage over Perpetual Strike. The question is, are we playing Carnage or Bash or Demon Form? I don't think it's the Bash. Got a Shockwave to be. Do this. This is annoying. I don't want to pommel here because I really don't think we can afford to miss the Shockwave. Just get those out of the deck over block 5. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, good thing I played both of those and I'm blocking 12 this turn, huh? Mm. Misbehaving now. Look at this. 3 energy, 28. Nothing else above 18. We take that over this. This disarm against Shrug. I'd probably take this disarm now. It says 6 block on it. It's 8 block in itself anyway, but it gets out of the deck. We're going this way, so we've got a second one before, and we've got a regen pot, so we get to upgrade here. I said Demon Form and Pommel Strike, and I believe Pommel Strike is better right now. Demon Form does need tapping before Collector, though. And we could get boned. How bad is Shame? I mean, we're blocking with this, right? Theoretically. I mean, we're just not blocking yet, but... Jason was really talking down middle at Demon Form upgrade a few days ago. I believe that. I did say I need this before Collector, not I need this now. I very much think that the Pommel upgrade was better now, but it's just the thing of like, I mean, I had forgotten Ultra Protection, but if like these are events, these are hallways, and then I rest here, and then I rest like at both of these, like it's conceivable. I'll take that over Skip. I'm not sure it's very good. Yeah, also the Snecko does make it better. I mean, there's no point keeping. So we're gonna do this. Without, but he said more in general. Yeah. I do not really disagree with him there. Take this one to just end the fight. Take the one. Heavy Blade is green, and we have a Snecko and Demon Form, so I think that gets clicked. This is just like, now we have our top end damage, so really we need to find like second wind. We need a Corruption and a second wind, or a second wind. Corruption or second wind, and I think we've kind of won the run. I guess we Demon Form Bash here. Are we building the blocking is overrated deck? Not without a Reaper. Bash or Carnage? Probably Carnage. Okay. I know I only got 9 out of the thing, but that's fine. No. This minus is more interesting than this minus because we've got the feel no pains. But I think I just don't want to be clicking minus attacks that say minus on them. Like, we've got so much damage. Like, we've got 4 of the biggest front loads, and we've got, like, huge, like, top end damage. So, do I bottle something? Probably Immo, if anything. But it's not good into Collector. Because I want to draw this turn 2 or 3. But just bottle Pommel. And, like, with the chip, bottling something is fine. What are we bottling? Perfected Strike or Carnage? Pommel. It's these 3. I don't think I want to bottle the Pommel. Just bottle the one that, like, has the bigger number at the moment and is upgraded. Do I rest here in case of a good upgrade next floor? I think we probably are resting before Collector. Because we have the chip, what I don't want is I don't want it to high cost and then, like, discard it away. What I just want is, like, big front load that we just check the cost on it. The chip is the reason. Yeah, I think I rest here so that we can upgrade here and see what we get. Like here, we are discarding this, we're playing these 2. And just like Carnage cheap was more impactful than Pommel Strike cheap was. We play that, play this, play this, play this. Times 1.5. I think this kills. Well, this kills, so I'm not gonna calculate the immolate. These suck, right? Double tap's kind of cute, but yeah, Kunai GG. So impactful on Snecko Clad. This is like both bad and good at the same time. The only reason I'm pondering it is we've got these things. Five cards that actually block, four of which are defend. Which is kind of the reason that I said the shame doesn't matter yet. This doesn't help enough, really. There's definitely runs where this can work. And this is like, we do have Snecko, Shuriken, Kunai. I'm going to click it. Snecko, Iron Wave, Kunai, yeah. Oh, right, yeah. I did ponder the Iron Wave, and then I ignored it. Probably silliness, but... I just get more damage because we've got not anything else. Maybe this was a red key play. I might keep that, actually. Just, like, get some things out of the deck, basically. Classic. That's fine. I mean, you say that. Look at the 3 energy compared to everything else. Well, that's amazing. We do take some block. Ooh, okay, right. Dripper or P-Box? This P-Box is, like, kind of insane for an end of Act 2 P-Box, because we still have 9 starters. Our defends do nothing. Like, they're absolute garbage. I think I'd still take the energy, but this is, like, such a good P-Box. If I didn't have these, I would take the P-Box. I don't care about the P-Stripes for the P-Box, really. Right, where's this Burning Elite? Here. So I want to go here, here, here. So I guess we go to this shop and then decide between these. Take an event. Do I like Act 3 events? I've got Golden Idol, right? Yeah, sure. Well, I want to get rid of that Spiker. I do want to draw... Like, discarding both my Feel No Pains against these may be a mistake. But never punished. We keep taking shrugs. Armor's good as well, but I might just swallow this double tap over the money. I wouldn't buy a double tap for 77 gold. First Elite drops Branch, Corruption, and Barricade. I mean, yeah, that would be good. I don't think I'll pay 77 for a double tap, so... Okay. Well, that's a thing. Do we click this over Shrug, you would double tap for a Silent Start Relic, yeah. Annoyingly, this does actually make the double tap better, but like that was so worth it. Yeah, paying a double tap for Bag of Prep is just so good. And I think we do take the Shrug. We're removing this in like a couple of floors. Next floor. Dull. Kind of funny, but very unnecessary. Like, you know, these don't outdo this on the second, third cycle. And like first cycle, we don't need more help because we've got the combust at the Carnage in the play. Funny, but not good. I don't think I'll buy anything else in this shop. Amusingly, the next best thing is this. This is okay. With our Feel No Pain. With our double Feel No Pain and the like big echo draw. It's not garbage, but I still don't care about any of my upgrades, right? Like, Feel No Pain Disarm are what I'm upgrading now. Disarm does matter into this. Because what am I doing? Recall here. And then I'm taking 3 elites. Is Disarm upgrade worth not getting an elite? Probably not. This is a pretty good way to dump my energy if I need to right now. The Shockwave Carnage always get played, as does, I guess, the Demon form, but we don't need to play the Impervious here. So that's 3 energy. I do kind of want to play this. Is that more important than Demon form? With this and with one of these, with these dead, yes. Like, blocking with the Dazed is probably better than the Strength gain. Yeah. We just play this, right? Take the 11. Is that true? Doesn't feel true. 11 feels quite a lot. Surely I can, like, do some Shrug blocking. Or like that. Swift Potion probably gets taken over this. How's Sever Soul? That's block. That says block. It blocks with these on these. Not complete garbage. Swift Potion over Flax? Probably. Keep these. I'm happy throwing the Swift Pot this turn this fight if I really need to, but like with the current HP, I don't think I do. I'm gonna throw that out and just like throw Strike Plus on one of these. Bash is gonna be better, right? Immolate, good. Play that. It's 10 HP in Act 4. We click the offering card because it says offering. This Sentinel Plus is not shit. It's definitely better than Skip, but is it better than offering? This Sever Soul's not bad. I don't actually hate the Immo throw. Uh, I mean, this could be burning Repto. We're facing 3 more elites. And, like, the burn doesn't matter because we got the Sever Soul. I mean, I could also throw the Sever Soul away. I think we do take some HP here. We don't just ditch a strike. I mean, ditching the unupgraded Perfected Strike isn't shit, because that's like 5 HP. What if I ditch the Offering? That feels so weird. But, like, that's so much HP, because, like, it's obviously not these. It's not the Disarm either. So you're choosing, like, Immo, Sever Soul, Offering. Offering is definitely better against Heart than Immo, but, like, am I definitely getting to Heart? Can't rest. Lantern would have been kind of nice. Probably better than the Shuriken, but... keep that. It's 6 block on the next cycle, so... play that. Is it still saying that? But yeah, it's affiliate anniversary earlier in the week. But yeah, kind of cool. Shocking. Play this over the Sever Soul. We haven't got any Feel No Pains in play yet, so now we do. Immo, defend Bash. Bad to defend Bash. I don't want to shrug. I mean, it takes 1 to play the Immo. I mean, I think I don't play this. I do this, which blocks. Ow. Dead Nemesis. Ice cream with Snecko gambling chip. Nice. This is interesting. This is a maybe. This is a, like, upgrade target, which we currently upgrade targets disarm. I kind of want a card that I could upgrade but don't have to, which maybe means this. We don't need the spot, but it's, like, pretty decent. This. Keep the front load. Well, that gets played. That gets played. This is 6 block. This is 5 block, but also helps the multi-hit, and I think we just leave there. Save the rest of the ice cream. Dead more. Keep getting strength potions. We take Pact over Sentinel, right? Pact thins this out. It blocks 6. Keep the 3 things. Like, get some procs on these. Is a proc worth 3 energy? Probably not. We need to play that. This gets played. Do this. I was pondering the bot, but it was like, you need to check the draw first. I guess I should have played the 0-cost defense to, like, add to the slow. But I am being clicky. Green, yes. Okay, this is just better than this, right? So we do that. Well, I could have given the IMO up over the offering because we didn't see another Repto. These get scrapped. I don't think I want this turn. This doesn't do anything this turn. I think I do want to play this unless it's like against Demon Form. Nice. Extend the Vuln. Does this kill? Yes. Thorns. Shrug over Perfected, I assume. We just need more block cards that say block and shrug on them. And we upgrade Disarm, I think, just to make, like, this and Tim smoother. And then Act 4 upgrade is Pact. Do I keep Uppercut is a question here. Probably not at 3 energy. At 2 energy, yes. Let's just bonk that out. Bonk that down, bonk that down, bonk that down. We don't need Carnage now that we've bonked those, so we just get the Disarm down. Damn it. I mean, that doesn't affect whether we play that, like... Maybe it should have, but I'm going to play that. Nice. This, I mean, the Shockwave matters, but we've got the Impervious this turn. Yeah, Didn't draw Demon Form, which at cost that I can't play it alongside the Impervious, which is not mattered there. And now we just need to play this and this. Probably this. Get rid of that burn. One, two, three. Do I Shockwave yet? I think I can actually almost probably save Shockwave for next cycle, but also, isn't it just really good? Because it weakens for this turn. Just kill with this. What's this block? This is 32 incoming. Because we can play both of these to full block. This is why I was like wondering about holding the Shockwave. But I think we're just like out of this fight for not really any more damage now. Guess I'll block this too like that. This is useless, so let's do that. Pretty smooth bird fight. The Tim. Well, that gets kept. This doesn't. This doesn't. This doesn't. This doesn't. This doesn't. This doesn't. We keep the Sever Soul. Probably not. Keep a shrug. Keep a shrug at 1 cost. This looks right. No demon form? Okay, good. Play this. Gives us procs. Like, all 3 ninja relics, so... Just play this. Like, 15 block right here. I don't really want to leave only 2 plays for next turn. But these 2 is just fine. Yeah, screw it. I don't think that 4 block's worth it. I don't think I proc things. 3 energy is quite a lot for that. Let's see if we can... Pretty high chance. Oh, Sever Soul just killed, didn't it? Well, still pretty high chance of just killing here. Definitely should have been played the Sever Soul though. Tapped over Feel No Pain, yeah? Take another Feel No Pain. Anchors feels pretty good. This is funny. We could have had 6. We could have had 6. I think I just take, like, Feel No Pain remove. No, no at 12. No, no, no. Probably not. These are close. I don't think I keep both of them. Do this. I do want this to get this low pretty quickly, so. I glug if this hand is not. Mm, I think we immolate drug. And we do this, this. This doesn't kill, but we can turn back around. This is now very low. Happy to just play that now. Don't play any of these. Maybe this one. I don't want to spend 3 energy to just get my procs. This, yeah, I don't think it's positive to burn both of those. Okay, not too bad. Okay, that's amazing. I think we just keep these. Pommel plus over shrug minus. Pretty close. I think draw 2 is better than the block. We ditch this, we ditch this, we ditch this, we ditch this, this. We keep these two. Sure, play that. Don't play this. We don't want to draw, like, the demon form or the uppercut. Or even really the pommels or burning pact. This needs to get played. I wonder if I Snecko pot here. Like, I'm actually kind of happy, like, if things get garbaged a little, because if I end up, like, tanking and then tailing this hit rather than next turn, that's, like, fine. We're blocking another 12 here. Just defend and then play these 3. Yeah. Just tail this. I guess we could feel no pain sever soul, couldn't we? Yeah, that feels good. Nah, they're already, like... Gamble whole hand. Got enough now. And we just need to kill in the next 2 turns. GG. Kunai did matter in the end. I don't know if the Shuriken mattered. Like, the Lantern's very, very good there with the ice cream and the thing. I think the best decision that I made in this run was this Sever Soul. I think this Sever Soul and going, I have 2 Feel No Pain, this Sever Soul is a lot of block. It was a really key decision. Because this deck didn't have the block, but the Sever Soul just, like, it just goes, oh, we can turn statuses and block cards into, like, statuses and defends and high cost things into block. Like, Sever Soul is a bad second wind outside of Act 1. Like, Sever Soul is a bad second wind and a bad Carnage stuck into one card. However, sometimes that's what you need. And, like, right here, this was exactly what we needed. Like, we just needed just a burst on our block. Like, because what have we got? We've got this as block. But, like, just going these 3 things, our current, like, main block outside of the burst on this, and just going this just, like, turns the statuses. I'm really happy with that decision. I think otherwise the run, like, 80% played itself. Like, you take Shockwave floor 1, you take Anger, you take Feel No Pain, you take a Pommel Strike, you take a Carnage, you take a First Shrug, you take Immolate when it's offered, you upgrade Shockwave and Immolate. I think the Hexago-Feist I microed well. Like, I played to try and delay the potion usages, because both of them were block potions, and, like, I'm pretty happy that I played that right to give most chance of preserving potions. Snecko picked itself. But second Perfected, like, the Perfected Strike here, I think, picked itself. I think I shouldn't have gone to the event here, even with the Golden Idol, but because I, like, went here and went, ooh, am I meant to take these? No. Yeah, second Perfected Strike, and this Gambling Chip Anger remove, very, very obvious with the Snecko. Disarm over Shrug, yes, with the double Feel No Pain. I think taking this Shame was a good decision. Obviously, we only got a Juzu bracelet, but, you know, progressing the Relic Bar and all that. I think the Lantern would have ended up more impactful than the Shuriken, but it still gave 25 strength, and we had Heavy Blade. Which, again, very obvious pick with the Snecko Demon form. I don't know if doing double tap over Iron Wave was correct there, but whatever, it meant we could trade double tap for Bag of Prep. Yeah, just kind of like, I think this was the only non-obvious drafting decision. This Sever Soul. Everything else looks pretty clear to me. I'm really happy with how I microed these 2 fights, Time Eater in particular. And I'm really happy, like, noticing, yeah, I can just tank this